so here we are in my dining room right now, and I'm getting 1 bar in my dining room.
Okay.
So if I go over here to the front of the house, I'm getting no service right here at this particular point in time. So, you know, what happens here is that sometimes I'll get a ringing on the phone, and when I pick it up, there's nobody there.
All right.
Or I'll try and make an outgoing call, and it'll try and try and try, and then after a couple of minutes, it says call failed. So, you know, there's no service here. As a matter of fact, we've got 117 units here, and just about everybody is complaining about the service. It's a dead spot in the middle of the city.
Okay, so let's put on the new booster and see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay, let's go open the door.
And then right on the other side here is where the it's right on the other side of the door.
Close
There it
that.
is. Okay. And then I'll go in here. So here I am. Rob just turned on the booster, and I went from 1 bar to 4. Way to go, Rob.
Thank you.
That's excellent. I've never had 4 bars here in this house. Matter of fact, I've never had 3, and occasionally I've had 2. And once in a blue moon, you can actually make a call. But now I can make calls all the time. Fantastic. Thank you.
Perfect. Have a good day.
Let's see. Showed up here about 9:30 this morning, thereabouts.
Yeah.
And first thing we did was, I showed you the house, and had a thought. We tried to figure out how we were going to install this thing.
Yeah. So we planned it out based on where the nearest cell tower is. It is going to be the donor signal for the booster.
Yeah.
We're going to grab the signal from, and then from there we decide that tells us where we're going to put the outdoor antenna. Can be in the attic as well, which we did in this location.
Right.
Pointing towards the cell tower, pointing away from the house.
Right.
And then inside we run the cable from the attic through the closet down to the garage, installed the booster there. Then another cable from the booster to the inside antenna, just inside the doorway.
Right. Yeah. And so the whole process took about the big part was putting the antenna up in the attic, and that took quite a while because I got we had to be careful walking around up there.
Yeah.
And it's quite a long ways from the hatch, so that took a little bit of time to do that. But once the antenna was installed in the attic and pointed in the right direction, and this is the other thing too, that if you're going to do this thing yourself, I mean, there are all kinds of little things that you told me and we talked about today that would sort of lead me to think that if I'm ever going to have anybody come and tell me that they're going to buy one of these things, I'm going to recommend that they get a professional, because you know, some of the cheaper ones don't have the right size coax, and the coax can only go for like 25 feet or 30 feet or something. And so if your run is any longer than that, you're going to basically run out of signal.
Yeah.
You know? And so that's an important thing. And then you had some great ideas as to, and it has to be pointed in a particular way. The outside antenna's got to be pointed one way, the inside antenna's got to be pointed another way.
Yeah, they need to be facing opposite directions, otherwise there's a better chance of feedback or oscillation, and which causes interference on the cell phone network. So that's not
and the other thing that's kind of neat is that you had the spectrum analyzer.
Yeah.
And so, you could figure out which was the closest cell phone tower.
Yeah.
And things of that nature. And,
it lets you, it makes a big difference when you can see the radio waves that are coming in. You can see how strong they are and which direction they're coming from.
Yeah. I mean, how would I ever know something like that?
Yeah,
exactly. Just wouldn't know.
You can look at bars in your phone, but the phone's always switching around between different bands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. And we had 2 towers to choose from here. And so, it was nice to figure out with a degree of certainty which one was giving us the strongest
which
signal.
was the dominant signal over at your place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which is kind of neat. So all in all, I went from 0 bars to 4 bars, and that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Should be good. No problem.
Okay, cool.
All right.